Hare here, and welcome to my channel. Today I have got a wish haul. I went on looking for some certain specific items to use for dolls, and this is what I've got. So let's have a look together while I open up these packages. Alright, so I've got 3 different packages here. I'm not going to speculate what's inside, because if you look on a Wish package, sometimes what it says is not what it is. Like shoes, yes, I believe that's correct. Tools, I'm not so sure. Doll, I'm fairly certain it's not. But let's get them open and have a little bit of a look, see what we got. Let's start with this one. It says doll. It shouldn't be a doll, I don't think. Let's go ahead and get it open. Okay, it's what I thought it should be. I ordered some doll stands. A couple of them, actually. These are made really similar to... which dolls? To Rainbow High dolls. These stands are a little bit thinner at the bottom, but they have the clip at the top to hold the doll. And, of course, the post. Now, I've gotten these because I have quite a few different types of dolls that just don't have stands. And these are adjustable, so I believe I can make them work for several different kinds. Oh, we don't want to go in. There we go. Nice and secure. It's just a basic plastic stand. They only came in one size from what I saw, but there's a little card holder here at the front, so if you have, oh, there's one at the back too. So if you have some sort of card to explain what the doll is, you can actually put it in there. Let's see how this works for a Blythe doll. Now she is quite a bit thinner in the body than some of my other dolls. She's actually kind of close to Barbie size. And of course these heads are gigantic, so they're very, very top heavy. So this will be a challenge for this doll stand if she can fit into the clip. Let's try it by the waist first. Okay, it looks like it will fit her waist. Really wish that guy would give it a rest. He's up and down all day, every day, just riding. Don't mind your riding, dude, but you're revving your engine in front of my house. Okay, let's give this a try. She doesn't have any shoes on, so her balance won't be perfect. Okay, let me adjust the camera so you can see as well. So it seems she stands okay. She is very top heavy, so I really wouldn't trust it unsupervised. She really needs some more weight down here to make this work well. Let me try it at her neck. So no, that's still really unstable. I wouldn't trust the Blythe doll on it by herself. She's a very heavy doll in comparison to some others. So, my other thought were my mermaid Barbies. So just a moment while I grab one. Okay, so a mermaid Barbie can't stand on their own for obvious reasons. Let's see if this thing is tall enough to hold her. It may not be, but we'll try. She's really thick, so a bit of a strain for the stand, and she is much too tall for it. Let's try her neck. Oh heavens, there's no point in trying the neck. She's too tall. Let's try down here. Is there a chance? Maybe? Surprisingly, yes. Let me back this up so you can see. There she is on that stand. She seems a lot sturdier than the Blythe doll did. So, yeah, with a little finagling, probably be good for your mermaid Barbies. There may be other dolls. I'm pretty sure they'd be okay with a Monster High doll. Possibly. Let me try a na surprise. One moment. Alright, this lovely gentleman will be our victim of the day. Obviously, it's not going to go around his waist. So let's try it at the neck. Ooh, he may be too tall, but let's find out. Yeah. An inch too tall, it will not meet. So if this piece was taller, that would be great. So Barbie, sure, I think that will work for them. Maybe something of a similar size. But save your money on this one, unless you're really doing some standard size dolls. Let's move on to the next thing. Alright, so our next bag, one says tool on it. That's what I forgot. I had ordered up some nice wefts of hair to see what sort of length I would be getting and what kind of hair quality. So as you can see, the hair length isn't bad. It's not super long like some of the other dolls. But if you're doing wigs and layering, it's not bad. Alright. Rather stiff. You can see it almost stands up on its own. But it's very smooth and very soft. Now I like that color. I was looking for that silvery looking color. I have some project ideas. The initial project I looked at this for, this most certainly will not work for because it is way too short. And the longest it can be is the length of the weft. Because as you go up the wig, it's going to get a lot shorter. It's already stitched together, which is kind of nice. Let's see how much they gave me. Not too shabby. That rubber band came off without stripping it. Oh, that's quite a bit. So it looks like about a yard is what I've got here, which is pretty good for a small doll, a 1/6, 1/12, somewhere along those lines. I have no idea what kind of hair it is. It looks very realistic in person. It does not feel realistic, but it definitely has the look. But it's very smooth and very soft. And it's a strong hair. So, yeah, that's some pretty good stuff. So let's rubber band that back up and we'll go to the last package. And last of all are the shoes. Now, I saw these little shoes. I really love their design. If they look anything like the picture. I got them in all 3 colors. And I am hoping that it would work for my Blythe. But if not, I have a lot of other dolls it could potentially work for. So let's give this a look. here we are. 1, 2, 3 pairs of boots. I thought these were super cute and I simply had to have them. Looks like they come with laces, which I'll have to lace myself. That'll be a challenge. Okay. Here we are. Thought these were cute because they had that little printed on heart there. They're made of vinyl. Really nice treads on the bottom. There's the white pair. With white shoelaces. The white pair has just the little red dot hearts on there. Should have looked like that, but of course, white won't print on white. And a red pair. Oops. Oh, these were laced already. Oh, that's nice. That'll make it easier for the try-on. They're pretty good quality for doll shoes, especially with that extra detailing here on the bottom. It says BB Girl on them. There's a little bit of trimming that needs to be done right there, but that's no big deal. A little nail file will fix it. A little printed end. Shoelaces I may or may not be able to tie, but I will give it a try. And the inside of the vinyl is kind of soft, so I wouldn't worry about it damaging a doll. Unless they're touching the outside, I wouldn't worry about staining. So let's try some of these on the Blythe doll. Here's the main reason I was looking for them. Girl needs some shoes. And she has relatively small feet. I'm willing to think these might fit pretty good. She all the way in? Almost. Yes, there we go. All the way in. And it looks like it's a pretty good fit for a Blythe doll. They add some bulk to the feet, which most shoes will anyway, which kind of balances them out really good. As long as you don't get too crazy with the size. Shred it down in there. So yeah, that's not a bad little pair of boots there. Seems like they land pretty flat. So that works really well for her. I wonder, pretty sure they might be too big for a ball jointed doll. So this is Marmalade. She is a resin ball jointed doll. I believe she is a Bambacroni. And I think, I was kind of hoping they would fit her, but I think her feet might be way too big. And yes, her feet are way too big for these. Let's check some of my others, because ball jointed dolls of the same size category aren't necessarily the same size. They range quite a bit. This young gentleman is by Rowan Doll, a friend of mine that makes their own ball jointed resin dolls at home. And again, feet are way too big. Not that he cares too much. This is Robin, by the way, if any of you have not met him. And the young lady was Marmalade. So let's go to my gentleman, my senior gentleman of the bunch. This is Adney. Adney was my first resin ball jointed doll. He is a fantasy doll, or F doll they call them now. Glenn, I think, is the sculpt. He's gotten very floppy with age. Currently he's wearing these shoes, which are actually somewhat large on him, but have done the trick. I forget the type doll it's supposed to go to. It's more of a traditional collector's doll. Not a ball jointed type, but the shoes worked well enough that that's what I've been going with him for a long time. Let's see if, ooh, he may be too big as well. And indeed he is. So these, really good for Blythe dolls, probably will fit a Barbie-sized doll. You can forget about it on like a Rainbow High or anything. Their feet are gigantic. I would say probably the same with Monster High, but you'll have to give them a try. But anyway, great for Blythe. So she has 3 new pairs of boots. Alright guys, and that was it for the haul. Just a small one this time around. Everything was pretty inexpensive. Some things a disappointment, others pretty good. But I would say usable in the right circumstances all the way around. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you liked this content, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And join me also on Doll Yokai, where I am doing doll arts, both making, redesigning. If you've watched the most recent one, the March Hare, then you will know that my current project for April is Alice in Wonderland as a bunny. Again, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. There's one other that I want to try with this stand. I nearly forgot about her. It's one of these lovelies. She has a very thin waist, so I think maybe this could work. Let's open up her dress. Alright, good around her waist. Can hold her up. I think maybe yes. She's a little difficult to pose because she has a lot going on. But yeah, I think this could work with her or a Mermaid Choo Choo or one of those smaller ones that you get from Kika Goods. So, okay, well, this works. And you know what? There's a good reason for the little card stands. So there she is. Perfect candidate for this.